Hello, Mariposas tribe. It is Patty, La Mariposa, here this week to share with you about my journey with Reiki and how it's transformed my life on many ways and why I do share it. So, I'd like to begin with how I came into Reiki. So, as many of you know, in 2009, my sister Yoli, who I just is always with me in my heart and on my back, see, she's right here. um, she was diagnosed with cancer, lung cancer, non-smoking related, and she chose to use natural therapies as a way to help clear her body of the cancer and to really understand why she had cancer. So it was through her that I learned about different energy techniques. She didn't use Reiki at the time, or at least not that she shared with me, but she taught me about sound therapy, about raw food, green smoothies. Yeah, I know. When I first had a green smoothie, I was like, really? No, that's gross. Now I drink them all every day. She taught me about the chakras and just so much information that for me was a whole new world. I had no idea about this, but it made sense. As a social worker, I knew the importance of community, of feeling good, positive affirmations, and really understanding that a lot of our health issues that we're experiencing today is because of emotional issues that we've been struggling with. So as a social worker, I would always kind of go back into the past to find out, well, when did this start? How long has it been going on? Is there anybody else in your family that has this? Things like that. So I understood it on a, mental level, but then being able to experience it on a physical level, of experiencing energy, the vibration, colors, things like that, it was very new to me. So it was in the same year, so she was diagnosed in January, and then it was in the same year that I came across a Reiki teacher living in the same city that I was in at that time, which was Las Cruces, New Mexico. And I told her about my interest about Reiki because I had heard about it, and I learned that it could be used to help people who had cancer or other chronic health issues. So I learned Reiki, and it was an amazing experience. Now, the first time when I received the attunement, this is what makes Reiki special and different from any other energy healing technique. The attunement is a sacred ceremony in which the Reiki teacher opens up the chakras or the energy centers of the student so that the energy can flow in without issues and just kind of clean you out. And that's a whole nother process which we'll go into. And so it's a connection. It could be a physical or remote connection that is between the Reiki master or teacher and the student. It's very powerful and very in-depth. So I learned this process, and like when you first learn something, it's very just, I don't know, this doesn't make sense, I don't trust myself, which is very normal, but again, it takes practice. So the more you practice Reiki or anything at all, the better you get. So my intention for learning Reiki was honestly a little self-absorbed. In a way. I mean, obviously I learned Reiki because I wanted to help my sister heal. I wanted her to not have cancer anymore. And so I thought with Reiki, I could do that. So that's where I'm saying I was self-absorbed, because I felt that I had the power to do it. But what I recognize is that it's not my place to heal a person, but it's me to help be part of their healing journey. So that's another thing that Yoli taught me, was about the healing journey. So Reiki, like I said, I learned it in 2009. Now, after she passed away, I didn't want anything to do with Reiki, energy healing. I didn't get it. I didn't understand why she died. I was so angry and upset. I didn't want to talk to God. It was just bad. But the universe has its way, and about a couple years later, the idea of learning Reiki came back in. So I decided, I went back to my Reiki master, Sarah Hartsong, and I was like, hey, can I continue learning Reiki? And at that time, she just wasn't focused on learning Reiki or teaching Reiki. So I found another Reiki master, Rebecca, and also in Las Cruces. And so she taught me Reiki 1, 2, 3, all the way to master, to be a teacher. And that was a really awesome experience as well. And ever since then, I've really been putting into practice more Reiki. And I've been able to bring it together into my practice as a master stress release counselor. So what is Reiki? Well, Reiki is a Japanese stress relaxation technique. And what it does is it helps the body to relax, so that when the body is able to relax, it can heal. Now, healing is different for so many people. It doesn't mean that you're going to be cured or that things are going to be better from then on. It's simply about connecting to the universal life force that's all around us and saying, I am one, we are together, let's work together to, feel better. So throughout my journey as a master stress release counselor and a Reiki practitioner, I have had the honor to share this healing journey with people throughout the United States and Latin America, so that they too can learn to harness the energy within their hands. And I think it's one of the best gifts to be given. And I feel that's one of my purposes in this life, is to share this healing gift with others, to give them a tool, to give you a tool that you can use at any time. But also, Reiki is a tool, it's a technique. It's not the only thing that's going to help you in any given situation, but it can help. For example, I use Reiki to assist me in my meditation. I use Reiki to assist me in reducing anxiety or depression. I use Reiki to help others in their healing journey. I've seen many, many people turn their lives around for the better because they've received Reiki in some capacity. But it's not just the act of Reiki, it's that they believe and they're able to connect to that energy and they feel it. See, when you receive a Reiki session, whether in person or remote, because I do remote sessions, your body is going to feel the energy flow through. You're going to feel it go into areas that maybe you haven't felt in a long time. And as a practitioner, I'm going to ask you, how are you feeling? How are you doing? What's going on? If there's any blocks, we work to help move that. Because what happens is, if you're suffering a lot of stress or physical pain or emotional pain or even chronic health issues, what that is, it's stress that's locked in your body. It's blocked. So stress is energy, and so you need it to move. And if it doesn't move, it becomes then an illness in some capacity. It could be depression, anxiety. It could be a physical health issue, chronic health issue, a lot of pain. And so Reiki, again, is a tool that can assist you with that. Now, there's a lot of other tools that I bring into my practice to, assist the person, because it's not the end-all, be-all, but it's definitely something that helps. So with Reiki, again, it's so powerful and so helpful to assist you in any moment. And you can call upon Reiki to empower you. So whether you're a Reiki 1 practitioner, or that you've learned Reiki and you use it primarily for yourself for self-healing, or use it to kind of help others if they have physical pain, awesome. Keep doing it. If you doubt your abilities, that's normal. But just keep doing it, because that's how you raise your confidence. In Reiki 2, which is the most magical one and one of my favorites, you learn different symbols. You learn how to activate more the Reiki. You learn how to clear mental and emotional patterns and issues and beliefs that you've just been carrying on. You can also, and then you'll also receive the last symbol, which is a distant healing symbol. And this means that you can send healing to the past, to the future, to situations, to different parts of your body at any one time. And again, so all of these 3 symbols are super powerful and anybody can learn them. I mean, there's even animals that learn Reiki. And now, can they use the symbols? No, but they can be attuned to it, meaning that they receive the energy. And really what helps move the energy is your intention. So if your intention is that you're going to hold healing space for the other person, or even for yourself, that's it. And you're asking for your help from the guides, from angels, if that's what you believe. Well, what Reiki is not, and this is what I stress because people get a lot of misconceptions, Reiki is not religion. There's no religion with Reiki. It's a spiritual practice, meaning that you believe in a higher being, something greater than us, than the individual, and that we're all connected to. So it's in nature, it's in the, above us, it's around us, it's below us, it's all of this. That's spirituality. It's not shamanism in regards to, it's like an earth-based practice. It's not specific in that way, but it incorporates some shamanic practices. It's not witchcraft. So if you practice Reiki, I'm sorry, you're not a witch. It simply means that you are receiving this healing power that the universe has provided. And let me say that when you become attuned, it's not necessarily that you're given this power, is that it's awakened in you. We all have this healing gift, but we just don't know it. We don't know how to use it because we haven't been taught, we haven't been shared, or we haven't been really reminded. So that's what my purpose is to remind you that you have this amazing healing gift. Let's use it. Let's practice with it. So I like to share that for those of you who are in Miami, I will be teaching on June 4th, Sunday, June 4th, at my Coral Gables office, Reiki Level 1. And in this Reiki level, again, you're going to be receiving the attunement. We're going to be going more in depth as to what is Reiki, how to practice it, the Reiki principles. I talk a little bit about stress, how it manifests in your body, a little bit about the chakras. I don't go too much into it, which is not related to Reiki, but I teach it because it offers a guide map. And then you're going to receive the attunement, and we're going to practice self-Reiki, and then you're also going to practice sharing it with somebody else. So I already have about 4 people in the class. Looking to expand it to 6 more. So please leave me a message, send me an email, give me a call. My business number is 305-680-5925. All right. And I do want to share, for those of you who are not in Miami, this summer I am working on creating my first Reiki Love On online program, in which I'll be teaching all 3 levels within the Reiki Love On program. Pretty excited. I'm putting it together. It's going to be an amazing, an awesome class. So I do hope that you join me. So keep an eye out for that happening soon. And if you feel that you want to experience Reiki and want to learn a little bit more, I love to schedule a 15-minute stress-less consultation. Again, simply reply, or at the bottom of this newsletter, there is a book consultation. So go ahead and book that stress-less consultation, and let's talk about a little bit of what's going on. What is it that you're struggling with, and what is it that you would like to receive support on? So thank you so much for listening to this presentation about Reiki. I hope it's cleared it up a little bit to assist you. And I look forward to hearing from you, and again, being able to share Reiki and learning more. And si hablas español y lo prefieres en español, voy a tener una clase el 3 de junio en español, pero si quieres hablar más sobre Reiki, también puedes hacer lo mismo, puedes responder a este correo electrónico, o también puedes hacer una cita conmigo para hablar 15 minutos y a ver si Reiki es la terapia para ti. Entonces, muchas gracias. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you and blessing you with a little Reiki love. Mwah!